Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Tedra Chanel here. Welcome. If this is your first time showing up, we are very relaxed around these parts. As of late, especially this quarantine just has me going with the flow. So welcome. In today's video, as you all can see by the title, we are going to dive into crystals for beginners. Okay, now I did a poll on my community page. Make sure that you guys are subscribed and paying attention to the community page, because that's where I share so much information, and we have polls because I like to put out content that I enjoy putting out, and most importantly, I enjoy putting out content that you guys actually want to see. So I did post a poll on yesterday asking you guys what you wanted to see first: a crystals for beginners video, that was hard to say, or my holistic morning routine. Now, I really thought y'all would be most interested in my holistic morning routine, but yeah, it wasn't. I mean, it was pretty neck and neck. It was almost 50-50. So I still will be recording that video since there is some interest there, but we're gonna start with the crystals, okay? This is one of my favorite subjects because I freaking love crystals, and I could have swore I had a crystal video on my channel, but Spirit had to bring to my remembrance that I did record a video some months back, earlier this year, or maybe it was at the end of last year, I don't remember, all about crystals, and I actually had a panic attack when I was recording that video, and so that's why I never went up. So anyway, crystals for beginners. First things first, there's no such thing. You can get the information as a beginner, but specific crystals that you just must have, that everybody must have as a beginner, that's not really a thing per se. I always say choose crystals according to what resonates in the moment. So if you need a crystal to help you with a certain particular situation or area in your life, you want to pick crystals based on that. But we're going to get into that in a few minutes. So number one, what the hell are crystals and where do they come from and what makes them so powerful? Crystals form in the earth, okay? And that is what makes them so powerful, is because they are just natural to the earth, just like plants and trees are, okay? They literally have power and energy. Everything is energy, right? And crystals are no different. They definitely hold and possess their own healing, protective, absorbing, transmuting, energetic properties. All right, so that's just a note. They are not rocks, okay? They are not rocks. Girl, I get all offended when people, oh, that's just a rock, or they don't really do anything. They really do. And I'm gonna break that down for you here in this video. So number one, where do you get crystals from? You can purchase crystals from metaphysical stores, crystal shops, locally. That is what I recommend. You can even go to some gym shows where there's literally like every crystal known to man at gym shows. But those are few and far between, especially with CV being outside. Probably not happening. But the best place to go is a crystal or a metaphysical store that is local to your area, okay? You can also purchase them on Etsy.com. A lot of the sellers there have some authentic, they can be trusted a little bit more than Amazon. But I have purchased crystals on Amazon. I say do that as a last resort, because you just never know if they are authentic, and there are so many man-made crystals out there, you will be surprised, right? And the reason I say to go into a store and pick one up, you want to touch it, you want to feel the energy that is coming from the crystal, all right? I always tell the story when I purchased this black obsidian yoni egg. I always pick crystals with my dominant hand, which is for me my right hand, okay? I picked this thing up and I literally felt like this burst of energy go from the palm of my hand all the way up my arm, okay? And that is how you know, number one, that a crystal is authentic or real, because you will actually feel the energy from it, right? It's a crystal that you need in the moment, especially if you pick it up and you feel that energy. If you pick up a crystal and you don't really feel anything, it could be a fake crystal, or it just may not be a crystal that you need in the moment, okay? It doesn't mean that you shouldn't get it, but it's just not. There are probably other stones that you need more than the one that's in your hand, right? That you're not really feeling the energy from, okay? So always pick up your crystal, choose your crystal with your dominant hand, all right? And I don't know how else to explain it other than if it's for you, if it's one that you should be purchasing, you're gonna feel it, right? There's going to be a natural connection between you and the energy of the crystal. I don't know how else to put it. If some of you all are out there and you are familiar with crystals and you can articulate it in a better way, please by all means put it in the comments. But legit, you're going to feel the energy from it if it's one that you should be taking home. So that is how you pick a crystal. You go into a store, you pick it up with your dominant hand and pick up several, and I guarantee you can pick up, you know, 8 black obsidian yoni eggs, and there's just going to be one that just felt better, right, in your hand. That is literally how you pick a crystal, all right? Again, you can get them on Amazon. I do have a couple here that I picked up on Amazon that are actually legit. So I'm not saying you can't find legit crystals on Amazon, because you can. I just don't recommend it, right? If it's a crystal that you just can't find in the store or whatever, then by all means. Let me try to get this. This thing, wait, I don't want to glue on my carpet. Hold on. This thing got glitter, literally. Oh, wait. I got a vacuum. Ugh, mess up my damn rug. Glitter. Okay, hold on. All right. So again, Amazon as a last resort. Just make sure that you guys do your due diligence, read reviews and whatnot. There are 2 crystals that I have sitting up here that I actually I think I got the 3 that I actually got on Amazon that I'm going to link in the description, because those are legit sellers. All right. Okay. So now I'm going to touch on crystals that all beginners should have in their collection. All right. Now, I know I said at the beginning of the video, there's no like one size fits all as it relates to what crystals one should have, but I know that's what I said. Okay. But however, there are a few crystals that I feel like everybody should have. I'm not saying you need to start with them, but I kind of am. Okay. And the first one is, now this one is dirty. This is my OG, but it has like juice stains on it from my child, and I can't get it off because this is a crystal that you don't really want getting wet. So I don't know what else to do, but this is selenite. Both of these are selenite, okay? This is a rough or raw piece of selenite, and this is more polished and processed. Not processed in a way like it's man-made, but just, you know, processed in a way that it's a lot smoother versus this one. Hopefully you guys can see the difference, but these are both selenite. You need some selenite, okay? You just need to have selenite. Selenite is amazing for so many things, but what I really love it for is clearing and cleaning the energy, not only out of a space, but also from your crystals. This is a crystal that can actually clear, what am I trying to say, child? Clear and charge, that's the word I'm looking for. Clear and charge other crystals, okay? So these you can legit get selenite from Home Goods, Marshalls, Five Below. They have the little towers, okay? There's actually a huge log of selenite that was at Home Goods that I've been eyeballing, and I bet you if I go back today to get it, it's gonna be gone. But it's it's like this big, it's heavy, like you could knock somebody in the head with it, it's huge. And I think it was like $30 or $40. I need to go and get it. But anyway, you need some selenite. Why? Because it can legit clear and charge your crystals. So get this piece here and you can literally just set, can y'all see? I don't know, but you can put your crystals around it and it's going to pull any negative energy absorbed into those crystals out, and it's also going to charge the crystal, okay? Boom, selenite. You gotta have some selenite in your collection. So there's that. What else do you need? You need a protective crystal, okay? You need a crystal that's going to absorb negative energy in your space and from your body, all right? So this is shungite. I love this shungite. It legit just sits right back here underneath my my iMac because it's really good at absorbing EMF. I think it's EMF frequencies, okay? Which is like radiation and the frequencies that we get from a lot of our electronics that we just don't want floating around in the air, at absorbing those energies from your space, okay? So this is a shungite pyramid, all right? I got this from a crystal shop in Dallas. It's called, oh Lord, I can't think of the name of it, but it's in Carrollton. If you Google it, if you're in the area, Google metaphysical store in Carrollton. Girl, because it is like right there, but I can't think of it. But anyway, that's where I got that from, and I love this. I want a bigger one. Love this one. All right, this is black tourmaline. Now, if you can only afford to get one protective crystal, I would recommend tourmaline, okay? Because it's a little bit more inexpensive than these other two, and you can legit find it at any metaphysical store, and you can actually buy it on Amazon from legit sellers, okay? I know that for a fact because that's where I got it from, okay? It's really good to absorb negative energies. It has protective qualities. So I recommend that you get a smoother, tumbled black tourmaline and keep it in your bra. Keep one in your car for safe travels. You need a black stone in your collection. Also, these are really good because, again, like I said, they're pretty inexpensive and you can get multiple pieces of these. And you only need, these are so powerful, you only need a little bitty, like a corner of this, and it legit is going to protect the space in your home. You should have one of these in every room in your home, especially if you are dealing with like night terrors or nightmares, if you have really bad dreams, if your kids have really bad dreams at night, put this under their pillow. Okay, you can put it under their pillow or you can just put it under their bed, and I guarantee you it's going to help. If you have trouble sleeping and you just can't figure out why, a lot of times it's because we're being attacked in our sleep state, but we don't really realize it. Just get you some black tourmaline and put it under your pillow. Guarantee you that it will help with that, okay? So I love me some black tourmaline. If I could only pick one of these black crystals, it would be the black tourmaline because it is that powerful. They're all powerful, but I have personal experiences with these, and so that's why, you know, I'm loyal. I'm loyal to the tourmaline, okay? Then we have black obsidian. Now this is a yoni egg. Okay, these two are yoni eggs, all right? I'm not gonna talk about yoni eggs in this video. If y'all want a video on yoni eggs, just drop it in the comments and I'll do it for you guys. But this is black obsidian, excuse me, black obsidian. This is the soul tie cord cutting crystal. Okay, yes, it is protective and it absorbs negative energies, yada yada, yes, absolutely. But this one is really, really good if you need to break some soul ties, be it from, you know, intimate partners or just people that you just can't seem to get the F out of your life. get you a black obsidian. Okay, black obsidian is bomb.com for cord cutting. All right. Not one that you need, not one that I would say that you just have to have as a beginner, but if you need to custom cords, then yes, you need this. But so far, the ones that I'm like, for those of you who don't have any crystals, and you're wanting to start your collection, we got selenite is a must, and then we have the black tourmaline. So those are the two that I'm saying as beginner, you definitely need to have. Okay, can you start rolling? Stop that. You're being weird. All right. So, where do we go next? Okay. Oh, the next one that you must have. I have 3 of these. This is clear quartz. Okay, this is a mini clear quartz tower. I actually have 2 double-ended terminated clear quartz crystals. One is in my car for protection. And then I have the other in here. Can y'all see? Y'all see it? This is my moon water. Dang, I should have taken this out. That was whack. But basically, when I say double terminated, I think it's a word, there's points. You see how there's a point on this one? There's a point on each end, okay? So definitely recommend, this is a detox tea, BTW. If y'all are interested, I'll put it in the description if you want to try. It's not mine, I don't make it, I don't sell it, but anyway, it's good. So clear quartz. Clear quartz is like the white candle, but in crystals. So if y'all know anything about candle magic, which you should, because I do have a video out there on candle magic. The white candle, I have white candles. These are for protection. They are available on the apothecary, but white candles are like one size fits all. Like if you can't find a black candle for banishing, or you can't find a green candle or orange candle for money, get you a white candle, right? Because it's universal. You can use it for everything. Clear quartz is the same freaking way. You can legit charge a clear quartz crystal to do whatever you want it to do. Whatever you need it for is there for you, girl. So you need a clear quartz crystal. All right. So like I said, I have this one and I have the 2 double-ended ones. And I freaking love these so much. I was looking for a smoky quartz. I can't ever, oh, I think Babe took that one. Yeah, I think he has that one. But it's smoky and it looks like what it sounds. It's smokier and versus being clear, right? And that one I purchased because at the time, I was dealing with a lot of anxiety and panic attacks, and so it's one that I picked up to help me with that, right? So let's pause and talk about crystals that you need for certain situations, challenges, or whatever. When you go into a crystal store and it's like, okay, I know to get the selenite, I know to get the clear quartz, I know to get a piece of tourmaline, but what else do I need? Legit, just stand there and whatever one catches your eye, I guarantee you that's the one that you need, all right? So for example, this is blue obsidian. This is a tumbled stone, so it has been polished, okay? So you see that it's not rough at all. And so I was in Atlanta at Phoenix and Dragon. Actually, it's Sandy Springs. Phoenix and Dragon crystal store or metaphysical shop, whatever you want to call it, in the Atlanta area. If you are in the area, if you're visiting the area, I recommend that place. I love it. Everybody in there is like super knowledgeable. Anyway, they have like this wall of just hundreds of crystals, and I have to restart my camera. So they have a wall of just nothing but crystals. And I just stood there and I was just scanning the wall of crystals. And the box with these actually kept catching my eye. I didn't know what these were at the time, but it just kept catching my eye. And I actually tried to leave without getting this crystal, but it just kept pulling me back, right? So I went up to it and I grabbed a few and I was like, but this is the one that I actually felt the energy from. I read the little info card, and blue obsidian is actually really good for panic attacks and anxiety, which is, again, something that I've been dealing with since about 2017. So, and this was long before I actually got my smoky quartz. I didn't get my smoky quartz until earlier this year, okay? So this I got like a couple of years ago. But I picked it up because it is a really good protective stone, just like the black one, okay? But specifically, when I saw that it was good for anxiety and depression and panic attacks, I grabbed it. So that's what I mean. Crystals almost choose you. When you just step back and let go of the control and what crystal do I need to get, just step back and I guarantee you the one that you need, that you may not even know that you need, you don't realize that you need, is going to get your attention. I know it sounds crazy AF, but it's facts, okay? And that's just kind of how it works. When you don't know what to get, aside from these that I done told y'all to get, when you don't know what to get, just go into the goddamn store and, you know, say, okay, which one am I taking home today? And it will get your attention, all right? All right, so let's move on to the money ones real quick, okay? So great money stones are, this is one in here. I actually charged this moon water under the Aquarius full moon earlier this month. And this black crystal in here is Jet, J-E-T. It's a jet crystal, and it's really, really good for money manifestation if you are, money manifestation in general, but even more so if you are an entrepreneur. It's very good. It's a very good business money stone. Also, this is green aventurine. Okay, great for money as well. Not my favorite, but it is really good for manifesting money. And then you have Old Faithful, which is citrine, all right? Another really good money stone. You can find citrine pretty easily. Someone told me that this is citrine right here. I don't know what it is. I bought it from Home Goods. It says made in Brazil on the bottom, but it doesn't say anything else. Kind of does look, it's just deep in color, right? And some people will even say that this is not really citrine, it's just baked amethyst. I don't know, girl, maybe, but it's beautiful. I actually got this. I told y'all can get it from Home Goods. This actually came from Home Goods. It was only 20 bucks. That was it, okay? So you can get these larger tower, they're not called towers, they're called cathedrals. Well, this is like a little baby one, I guess, right? But the cathedrals, they get really, really big. You can actually get them from Home Goods. But anyway, I just wanted her to make an appearance because she's beautiful. So citrine, really, really good. If you're doing any type of candle magic, citrine, I would recommend either citrine or pyrite or even jet. I don't know, green aventurine is cool, but whatever. All right, my favorite money crystal is this one here. And this is pyrite, also known as fool's gold. Y'all know I love gold, right? So I think that's why I love this one the most. It's just so pretty. It's, oops, I almost dropped it. And so shiny. This is the back of it. I actually got this one on Amazon. So it will be linked down below because it is a seller that I trust. But pyrite is very, very good. These actually sit on my prosperity altar, which is back there. Now, if you're new and you don't already have a prosperity or a money altar, I forgive you, okay? But if you're trying to manifest money and you don't have a prosperity or money altar, what is you waiting on, okay? I do have a money altar kit available on my website. which is going to be linked down in the description as well. Y'all need to get it, okay? Because if you're trying to manifest money, if you're having money issues and you do not have a prosperity altar, shame. Especially shame on you. You've been around here. Y'all heard me say this before. You still don't have one. Girl, what is you waiting on? But anyway, pyrite, one of my favorite, hands down, favorite crystals, all right? And then we have jade. Okay, now this is another yoni egg. Remember, if y'all want me to go into yoni eggs, just let me know down in the description. But this is jade, jade crystal. Now, we talk all the time about ancestor money. I thought I had one. Nope, no, it's over there. About ancestor money. The ancestor money, the traditional one, actually has jade the emperor on the ancestor money, okay? So this is jade crystal. This is very, very good for money manifestation, all right? Just FYI. Okay, then we have amethyst. I have a couple of pieces of amethyst here. This one, amethyst is not my favorite. This is one of the first crystals that I bought back in 2016. I don't know why. I think because it's purple and I don't really like the color purple, that I just don't really mesh well with amethyst, okay? And then we have some cornelian, all right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful crystal. Now, can I tell y'all a quick story about how and why I bought this? This is really good. I want to say for the sacral chakra. This is cornelian. I'm just, you know, once you get so many crystals, you be forgetting the name, child. So I'm pretty sure this is cornelian, and it's really good for the sacral chakra. Pause. I will be doing a chakra, crystals for the chakras video. Pause. Okay. But anyway, so this one I actually purchased because of a YouTuber. And I'm not, you know, I'm not getting into it, okay? I'm not getting into it, but Pretty Boss here on YouTube used to always talk about her cornelian. Hers is more colorful, mine is kind of clear, you know. But anyway, she would talk about all the time, you know, she would do her reading. She always had her cornelian right there next to her. And she is the reason I actually purchased this one. This one I actually really do love. But I was like, she keeps hyping it up and she's so in love with hers. And so I was like, okay, so I gotta find me one, and I did. But now, she ain't with us no more. I don't know what happened, y'all. Tell me down in the description, in the comments, what do y'all think happened? But anyway, I still love her. You know, anyway, it was a fun fact, okay? Okay, you guys, so this is sodalite. This is a sodalite crystal, okay? Which is actually really good for the metabolism. It's really good. Let me look here. Let me read it off to you guys. Self-assurance, self-esteem, self-trust. It balances the metabolism, boosts the immune system, and overcomes calcium deficiencies. This is a beautiful crystal. Really, really love it. I will record a video for crystals that align with our main chakras, going from our root up to our crown chakra. I will be doing a video for that, and I'm also going to be doing a chakra balancing meditation with crystal. But that, I'm gonna tell you right now, is gonna be available on the Apothecary's website. But anyway, that's that. And then we have lapis lazuli, which looks like this. This one's very pretty. It has gold specks in it. It's really good for the throat chakra. Okay, very good for the throat chakra. Now, last crystal that I'm going to touch on, again, let's go over the ones that we must have. Okay, selenite, clear quartz, and black tourmaline. Those are the ones that I said that you just, you know, you don't know what else to get and you can only get 3. Let it be those 3. And then the money ones are the jet, which is here. Pyrite, highly recommended. Green aventurine, citrine, and jade. Okay, those are the money ones. So if you're trying to manifest money and you're trying to get your what together, your money altar together, you want one of those 5, or hell, get all 5 if you can. Okay, all right. So now let's get into this rose quartz. Now, most videos here on YouTube, people record and say, "Oh, crystals for beginners," right? They're gonna tell you you need one of these. Every single one of them, guaranteed. Okay, they're gonna tell you you need a freaking rose quartz. Listen, calm down. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all why I avoided rose quartz for the longest time. Okay, because I was not interested in manifesting love, and I know what this stone is really good for. Okay, and I know how my manifestation game is. Okay, and at the time, you know, when I first got into crystals, I just wasn't interested in manifesting love. Like, no, pump your brakes. I was single and celibate and happy. Okay. So in real life, I started getting into crystals, I believe it was 2016. And guess what? I legit just bought my first rose quartz crystal a few months ago. And I did get this one on Amazon, so this is another one that's gonna be linked down in the description. At the bottom of this is the, I believe this is a tree of life. Can y'all see that? The sigil down at the bottom. This is a very powerful crystal. I looked up when I ordered the crystals that I ordered on Amazon. I got some good ones. Now I'm gonna tell y'all why I purchased this one specifically. I'm already in a relationship, so it wasn't to manifest love. But I've told you guys before, if you guys pay attention or watch my lives, I told you all that I had been experiencing heart palpitations. Now that's not uncommon for me because I do have anemia, and so when my iron gets really low or if I get really dehydrated, my heart will start to palpitate. It's not just me, it's everybody, child. But that, you know, I start to experience heart palpitations, especially when my iron is super low. So I started experiencing them probably back in June. Yeah, probably about June. And usually all I have to do is drink a whole lot of water, take my iron supplement, and my heart will regulate when that wasn't working. Okay, and I've had every test known to man on my heart, so there's nothing physically wrong with my heart. My heart is healthy. And so then, you know, when it can't be explained medically, that's when I start to go into the spiritual aspect of things. Well, I usually do that anyway first, but because the iron wasn't working like it typically does and getting hydrated didn't work, I was like, okay, I need to do some balancing on my heart chakra since clearly it is all out of whack. Okay, so that is why I ordered this rose crystal, this rose quartz crystal. And again, I'm gonna do a video on how to balance your chakras with crystals, but what I did with this one is at night I would put it right here, and I'm a side sleeper, so I would kind of, you know, it would actually stay, but I would put it here and sleep with it. Okay, I would also put it under the pillow when you know, on the nights I just didn't feel like, you know, paying that much attention to trying to keep it here between my boobs. All right, and then during the day I would put on a sports bra because it's easier, and I would just put it right there in my sports bra, and that's how I would keep it next to my heart, and that is legit how I balance out my heart chakra and legit haven't been having any palpitations. It did take about just under 2 weeks of doing that every single day. How do you clear? How do you cleanse? How do you charge? How do you set your intentions with your crystals? It's gonna be a whole nother video, okay? Because this video already long as hell. But yeah, that is really all that I did to balance out that chakra. And when I think about it, I will grab it and put it in my bra, just, you know, as some maintenance, if you will. So this is why I'm so big on crystals, because I know how they have legit helped me, you know, balance out my chakras. They have helped me. My smoky quartz that babe, he actually took it because he had found it when we moved, because it was lost. He had found it And then he gave it to me, and I put it somewhere, and he was like, oh, I guess you don't want it, so I'm gonna keep it. So I think he has it. But when I would be in the middle of a panic attack, I would just grab that crystal, and it really did help to bring me back down from the panic attack. So crystals are very, very powerful. You know, and if you desire to get into them, again, the ones that I recommended are the ones that I recommend, okay? And have crystals not only in one space. I have a lot of crystals in here, but I also have crystals in my kitchen. I have them in my bathroom. I have crystals all over the house. Remember what I said about the black tourmaline. Okay, get you some small pieces. They don't have to be huge if you can't afford a big one, but get you some pieces of black tourmaline and put them in every single room of your home. Okay, that's very important. Very important, all right? So this will be a series of videos. There will be other videos where I'm going into, again, how to clear them, how to charge them, how to charge them with your intentions, how to meditate with them, how to balance out your chakras. So it's going to be a series of videos, I promise. But this, you know, was just kind of get you guys acclimated. Hopefully it helped. If you guys still have questions that I did not touch on, just put them down in the, not the description, put them down in the comments, and I will get to those and answer those in future videos, all right? So to my Patreons, if you guys are not already a part of the magician community over on Patreon, it is patreon.com/Tedra Chanel. I'm going to be doing a part 2, but it's going to be over on Patreon, where I'm going to dig into crystals for your zodiac signs, okay? So there are crystals that resonate with our zodiac signs, sun, moon, and risings, that I'm going to be sharing over on Patreon, all right? So if you guys are interested in that, I will put the link to our Patreon community down in the description as well. Don't forget to shop the Apothecary, frequency111.com. That's it, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.